What's up? Back at it. This is another Mo City story. I'm gonna title this Pops, after my late great dad, Charles Phillips Sr. Now my dad, he was a mechanic. He worked at Johnny Frank's Auto Parts over off of Shepherd, downtown Houston. It was like over there by Washington and stuff, downtown Houston. Basically, it was a junkyard where they take cars and build them up and sell them. He usually just build the engines, rebuild the engines in the cars, put the engine in the car, make sure the car drives fine, and then bam, on to the next one. And my dad, he did this for like, I say 20 plus years. It was just, the time he was here, he did some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And I was thinking like, it was just like the time we was at his mom's house, my grandma's house in Schulenburg, and he was fixing something on the roof. I don't know what it was, but I was a kid. I was like 7, 8 years old, and he's fixing on the roof. And I'm just watching TV. I saw it as a person just shoot through the roof onto the couch. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm looking like, my dad just fell through the roof. I saw that, like, yeah. I was like, man, did my dad fell through the roof? My dad fell through the roof. What kind of stuff is that? And that's one thing I'll never forget, him falling through the roof. He was okay, but damn, it's just there right there. And then it just, whenever he working on a car and he doing something, and my mom bothering him, his catchphrase saying is, well, I get to it. You know I'm working like a bull. Shoot, you know I'm working like a bull up in here. I'm like, yeah, yeah, you working like a bull. And he just said that, and he just like high ride, he just like motorcycles, had a couple Suzukis and hot rods. He just take a car like a Chevy, that's his preference. He had like a red Chevy El Camino, like an 85. It was all red. He had it painted red. It was a nice car. Very good car. He had that car for a long time. And he just rebuilt the motor. I think he built like 454 motors, just big motors, gas guzzlers, but they're nice. You can hear them down the street really a half a mile coming, just hitting engine, just purring and stuff. And it's like, dang, he had that car, and then he sold it, and then he had a black El Camino. He messed up the engine on that. I had to help him take out the engine one Saturday, so he took the engine out of his El Camino, and then he took his engine out his Camaro. No, it was his Firebird. His Pontiac Firebird. He took the engine out of there and put in his El Camino and got it back working. So basically he had a Firebird as a roller. So he sold the roller to somebody. Somebody bought the roller and fixed it up, you know, which was cool. So he had the El Camino and the Camaro. And then he bought a Suzuki motorcycle. Suzuki Katana 1000. It was an older bike, but still pretty fast. And I say this, he had the bike, and one winter morning, he going to work, and the ice won. He slid his ass off that pavement and ice. Motorbike was sliding. He slided. He was alright. He just had a couple nicks on him. Nothing major, no broken bones, just bruises, nicks. And I was just looking at him like, you slid in the rain. Like, yeah. Why you slid? Like, why you driving your motorcycle in the cold and it's freezing? He loved riding motorcycles. Can't explain it. Like, okay. So the bike was torn up, wrecked a little bit. He said, you know what? I'm gonna take this bike and I'm gonna just make everything chrome because that's what I wanna do. He got the back tire, got it dipped in chrome. He got the front tire dipped in chrome. The side things on the bike dipped in chrome. He chromed the bike all out. He spending some money on the bike. The bike was chromed out to be an old school bike. Very good bike. So he had the bike forever. And then he taught my brother, older brother, how to ride motorcycles because my brother was interested. Like, hey, I want to ride a motorcycle, I miss it. Well, I teach you how to ride. Just do this and this. So my brother started finding out. So this what got my brother buying a motorcycle. He bought a Suzuki 600. Could start off on small number bikes first. And just there right there. And it just, he started off on a 600. I kid you not. He must have had the bike, I said a month or so, couple months, he slid off the bike. I said, golly, like, where you was at? Like, man, I was in the neighborhood and the girl down the street saw me. I stopped, but I just slid. I said, dang, man. I'm like, dude, you, what you gonna do? Like, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna just buy some new fairings. I'm like, all right, buy some new fairings, you know? So he ended up buying new fairings for the bike and stuff. And then it was just this one rich kid named Markel. Anybody from the Mo know what I'm talking about when I say Markel. Yeah, Markel. He's just a guy from the Mo. He had money. His dad had money. He just pulled up, stunned in a Jaguar, in an S-type Jaguar, you know, in high school. Stunned in a Jaguar with rims on it. So he stunned in a Jaguar, had a motorcycle and stuff. Shoot, we got to high school. It was stunned to the 10. He had a G-Wagon Benz. What else? SL 500 Benz, S 500 Benz, CL 500 Benz, Bentley, Hummer, Plymouth Prowler. They had it. They had the Mo City on lock. So he had a Suzuki 750. My brother, how much you selling for? Oh, I'm selling for 12. I need to get rid of it, empty out some space for the garage. What about 10? Nah, I can't do 10, Mark. I can't do 10, Mr. Neil. Alright. My brother, he just getting the money. So my brother ended up selling his bike, has some money stashed and some help. I think he ended up giving him close to 10 for the bike. Hey, he showed him the money. He said, we have a deal. You can have this bike. I'll take your money. And that was just cool. Like, I don't know, they're just a friendship, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might have had the money and well known, but he's respected. He just a cool dude. Just a cool, respected dude, man. He wasn't just, I ain't too good to say what's up to you or wave at you. He was a cool dude, man. I known him. I talked to him, you know what I'm saying? But him and my brother, they were just friends, though. You know what I'm saying? My brother hang out with him. He just a cool, mild-mannered dude. Like, hey, man, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, cool. Like, he ain't never like, oh, man, you ain't got money, so you can't hang with me. He never was like that. You know what I'm saying? Cool dude. And I salute you for that, Kel. I salute you for that, Kel, for real. If you ever see this video, you're a real dude. So he bought the bike. I'm like, ah, man, he bought the chrome motorcycle. My brother ride chrome motorcycle. I said, you got it? He like, yeah, I got it from him. I got it. My brother had the bike. He was going to TSU, shutting it down. He picking up chicks left and right. Cats mad, salty. They like, man, I got his bike is just salty. Just salty. And it just, one day, he come from out of class, his bike was gone. Some hating cats just scooped up his bike, stole it. And I just like, man, that's hate. Like, really gonna hate like that. Gotta take the chrome. That was chromed out to the decks. To the decks. Yeah, it was just crazy. And then, the last time my dad had his bike, he was riding my brother Terry's bike, and he got pulled over by the cops. He got arrested. I said, dang, I can't grab the bike cause I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. I would have took it home instead of getting the bike impounded. So the bike had to end up getting impounded, and the bike ended up getting impounded. He never got it out. So my dad's just like, you know what? I'm gonna just, to make it right, I'm gonna just sell my bike, take the money I get, and give it to you for having your bike impounded, which was cool. So we ended up selling the bike. We had to go to 3rd Ward. So we had a truck already. We had a Chevy Silverado truck, like a 90s model. We loaded his bike on back of the truck. And so I'm driving, right? Yeah, I'm driving. Yeah, with a suspended license. I'm driving, right? And he's in the passenger seat. And I'm driving down 288, his bike in back of the trailer and stuff. So we make it, I won't say it's a dope house, but it was a dope house. And so we unloaded a bike, and the dude just gave my dad a bag full of money in a paper bag. I said, that's it? Yep, that's it. So he gave the money to my brother Terry. It was all good. And they're just the crazy times of being my dad. And I said the last time I turned 21, I'm at home, I'm drinking. He came in, he's sloppy drunk. So we sloppy drunk, and we just talking. He's showing me how he started working on cars in his old school car and stuff. It was just a good, deep conversation. Now, we was both drunk as hell, but it was a good conversation. Yeah, it's just good times, man. He know the barbecue plenty of times. Just good times with my dad, man. And you know what? I don't want to disappoint you. You know what I'm saying? That's what get me working on cars. So I'm just do the best I can and make you proud, Dad. I'm proud of you.